Hi, it's me with my warrior, a nice spec protection. The first skill we have is Blood Rage. Blood Rage will regenerate some rage for you. Concussive Blow. Concussive Blow will stun your enemies and also will deal some damage. The damage is based on your attack power. Looks like this. Defensive stance. Warrior has 3 stances, and one of them is defensive, and I will talk about all of them in other video. Okay, defensive stance will decrease your damage taken and also damage done, and it will increase threat generated a lot. So when you're tanking, use this, of course. Devastate. Devastate is an attack that will reduce your enemy's armor, also generates a lot of threat, and it will give him a debuff called Thunder Armor. Thunder Armor can stack up to 5 times, and it will reduce his armor. And also, for each application of Thunder Armor you have on your target, your Devastate will do more damage. Disarm. Oh, okay, here is a guy with a weapon, I think. Disarm will just disarm your enemy, take his weapon away. Okay. Come on. See? He lost his weapon. Intervene. Intervene. I can't show you it now because I need another guy for that. I will show it at the end of the video. This thing will, when you use it at some party member or raid member, you will intercept the next melee or range attack and also decrease that guy's threat. Like if someone like a healer has a aggro and you want and your taunt is on cooldown, you can use this to just reduce his threat and try to take that mob off him. Okay, I'll show it later. Last Stand. Last Stand, it's just gonna increase your maximum health by 30%. Okay, for example, I have 32k now. I use it, I have 42k. You know what this will, like, it says really, what you're supposed to do. It's a last stand when you see that healer is, busy or something and you need to stay alive for a little longer. This is the thing you should use. Revenge. You can only use revenge when you dodge, block or parry, and when you are a protection spec you do that a lot, so most of the times you can always spam this, when it's off the cooldown. So only have 5 seconds cooldown, and it does some damage, of course. That helps with threat. Shield Bash. Shield Bash will interrupt spellcasting. Wait a minute, I'm gonna reduce the sounds. Okay, Shield Bash. Here we have. Come on, dude, cast me. Okay, let's wait for it. Okay, Shield Bash. See, I interrupt him and even daze them. Shield Block. Another cooldown that will help you to survive longer when you need it. It's not that effective like Last Stand or there's other one, I will mention it later, but it's pretty effective because Shield Block you just block a lot of damage. You're not gonna, like with parry and dodge, you just, avoid it completely. With Shield Block, you just block some of the damage. I will show you on some mobs that aren't casters. Okay, this one. Okay, hit me. Okay, I use this. Well, he kinda, has a big problem hitting me, but most of the times I'm blocking, you can see it. Okay, Shield Slam. This thing will slam with your shield, and also dispel some magic effects from your targets. You can dispel it from your, like priests, from your friends. You can dispel it. You can only dispel some buffs from your target. And this is also a great skill to maintain a high threat. And it's supposed to be the first one you use when you start tanking. At least that's what I do. Shield wall. This is the best thing to help you survive when you need it. From all the three things actually that warrior has to survive is last stand. What is that thing? Shield block. The shield wall is the best one. It will reduce the damage taken from all the damage types, spell, melee, range, anything, by 60%. Okay, I'm gonna turn around so he could hit me. Okay, 86, 71, I turn this on, and you can see only 27. And it only lasts for 10 seconds, but that's enough, to survive. Shockwave. This thing will help you to AoE tank, because it's gonna send a cone damage thing, I'm gonna show you now, like this, and stun everyone in front of it. And that's it pretty much. It just helps you to AoE tank, maintain AoE aggro. And usually when you use it, I just round them up into one, group, so everyone get hit by shockwave. And also when they stun you, they can't hit you, so it's easier for healer. Spell reflection. Okay, spell reflection will reflect one spell. That's it. I'm gonna need him to cast at me so I can show you this. Come on. Finally. See? Pretty simple. Stance mastery. It's just a passive thing where you're gonna how to say it, I don't know the word, retain up to 10 rage when you change stances. Just a simple thing. I don't usually change stances a lot, but some of warriors does, so it's good for them. Now the thunder armor. The effect that you can, there is like lower rank of devastate. This will just put the thunder armor on your target. Devastate is like an improved version of it. Taunt. It's gonna be easier, it just taunts the enemy towards you, like this. Okay. Come on. And you just taunt him, off somebody, or just to taunt from distance. Just a simple skill. Vigilance. Vigilance is one of my favorites actually, protection spells, because I like to choose on who to use, because this thing will help you also to tank, and sometimes a lot. You have to select a member and put this thing on him, and he will get reduced damage to him. So, and also the threat that he does, 10% of that threat will go to you, so it helps a lot, especially if the guy does a lot of AoE and you need AoE tanking. So you can put this on a mage who does a lot of AoE, and he will help you a lot. I will show how this looks also a bit later, because I need a guy, other guy to show it. Okay, so this is how vigilance looks like. You see the shields, and intervene. You just run to him. One more thing to mention: shockwave, devastate, concussion blow, vigilance, and last stand you get if you spec protection.